What's up, Aries? How you doing? Let's go ahead and let's do your little bonus reading for July. Sound like a plan? Well, it wasn't a plan, honestly. It's just kind of a random decision. Like, you know what? I got some time today. Let's go ahead and do a little bonus reading for Aries. Bonus readings I do to try to pick up on details that I missed in the main monthly reading. That's why I do bonuses. Okay? I like them. I think they're fun. So, you all know the deal. Information on scheduling personal readings is in the description of the video, which is now same-day readings only. Okay? I'm doing that so that I can put in more energy on my main channel here. Okay? So, also do not forget to slide by Instagram and give Leah's page a follow. Okay? She's got a crystal page where she makes and sells awesome crystal jewelry. She just made candles too. Now she's been experimenting with crystal candles. She's got some of those for sale. It's called Cheetah Crystals. Definitely go give that a follow. Anyway, yes, bonus reading for Aries. What's up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Aries? How you doing? What we got for you? What do we got? What do we got for Aries, universe? Whoa, okay. Well, the only one that actually showed up face up here is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. All right, so whatever situation you got going on right here, for some reason, I'm going to have to see how this plays out in the rest of the reading, but you're definitely not burdened by this anymore. Definitely. Getting over this, I think. I think a lot of you, see, you all don't do a whole lot of contemplating. You do, I think, behind the scenes, you don't let anybody know about. But I think maybe behind the scenes you have been contemplating, but now you just don't really want this burden, okay? You're not allowing it to burden you anymore, 1, 2, 3 more shuffles for Aries. 1, 2, and last one. Done with the nonsense. Good deal. I feel you. I'm right there with you. No nonsense. I don't really have any nonsense in my life, but that is a good approach. Oh, Knight of Wands. Okay. See, there's still some unfinished business. People are looking at you. People are perceiving you as, I think, the people at least who know about it know that there's still unfinished business. They know that this still bothers you, okay? Or at least they think it does. They think it does. I don't think you have any interest in starting anything new again with this person. Not really. I think you're taking off like a bat out of hell. Chelsea, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. I think you're taking off like a bat out of hell. You gone. But for whatever reason, people are perceiving you as having unfinished business here. For whatever reason. Okay. I do think... See, you want something you can commit to, okay? You want true commitment. I do see somebody reaching back out, though. Man, there's still some past energy here. Man, there's past energy here, definitely. I think, I don't know, though. I think that you're moving on from this here. I don't really think that you're interested in this. But, man, all the cards of coming back around, Death reversed, Six of Swords reversed, Five of Pentacles reversed, there's a lot of past energy, a lot of reconciliation energy happening here. Okay, both cards of incomplete cycles, incomplete karmic cycles. Man, the person you're dealing with, I feel like they've come to their senses about the nature of their wrongdoings. They finally come to their senses, but I think it's too late. It's too late. They've come to their senses, but it's too late. I mean, see, there's a lot of connections out there that are like that, okay? That were destined. The plan was to come together and split apart. Okay? You're not going to learn the lesson you need to learn unless you stay split apart. Because if you come back together, all that's going to say is, ooh, I got away with that. I got away with that. Get somebody will be comfortable with using you and disrespecting you if you let them keep coming back and coming back and coming back. They won't learn until you stay split apart. And that's what this is right here. They've come to their senses, but it's too late. That's probably what I'm going to title this video. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. I also have Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. Okay? See, you want something you can actually commit to. It could be a Virgo as well. I got Virgo on the table. Could be anybody, y'all. You want something you can actually commit to. You want real commitment, not no half-ass bullshit. You don't want no half-ass bullshit. You want real commitment, right? Let's look a little bit more at the person that you're dealing with. I think something new is coming in for y'all too, because you got that Knight of Wands and Page of Swords. But I do think for a lot of you, that's the person that you're dealing with from the past. Ooh, past person. Well, let's see what comes through. The person that you're dealing with. Person playing the biggest influence on you in July. Okay, Two of Cups reversed. I don't see you coming together with this person. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. It doesn't feel, the energy that I'm feeling pulling this in does not feel like it's worthwhile. I mean, it's like one of those types of energies that, okay, so how many times do we have to play this game? You know? So let's hope something new comes in. But if a past person, if a past person's energy comes up, there's something that has to be addressed, okay? All right, so those of y'all who keep saying something new, this right here is past person energy. After this, I'll pull a spread for new things, okay? Or see what's blocking new things from coming in. Those of you who are interested in something new and it's not coming in, we'll see what's blocking it, okay? But right now, there's just this past person. There's this past bullshit, okay? See, look, one of our worst mistakes as humans, this is how we give birth to demons, by the way. And I did learn this when I died and I was on the other side. I learned how demons are created. We're the ones that create them, okay? Something bad happens in Aries. I love you all, but you all are the worst ones at this. You all are the worst ones at doing this. Something bad happens, and you just want to bury it like a cat turd and run from it, right? Can't do that. That energy, unlike a cat turd that will eventually go away if you bury it, the negative vibration won't. If you don't process through it, you don't sit with it, you don't analyze it, you don't process through it, you don't fit it in, you have to process through and let it dissipate. You just try to bury it and run from it, it sinks to the pit of your subconscious mind. Okay, now it's manifesting in little bitty behavioral nuances that you don't even realize. And it's becoming a thought form, a separate thought form of its own. And that's how demons are created. Pure, uncut negative energy, okay? So maybe we're trying not to create a demon here. We got some demons that we got to dig up and sit with. That's part of the process. Let's get 4 shovels here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom! See, Tower reversed, man. All these cards of, like, it doesn't even feel like reconciliation to me. Because the 6 of Wands is in the reverse. This person wants a new start, but it's a waste of time. And you know it's a waste of time, okay? It's a done. Look, death reversed again. See? Somebody definitely is either really trying to prevent an ending or really wants to come back around. But I'm not feeling like it's you. It could be for some of them, okay? If you're an Aries who's really hung up on a past person, really desperately wanting somebody from the past, you might want to check your moon, rising, or Venus, because I really don't feel like the Aries people I'm reading for in this reading are interested in anything in the past. That's not what it feels like to me in here, okay? But I do think there is something in the past that needs to be addressed, okay? Now, does that mean that you have to go talk to this person? No. No. For a lot of you, I'm going to tell you how it works. How many of you, show of hands, have not heard me explain my connect the dots analogy, okay? Your life is like a connect the dots puzzle, okay? You know when you're a little kid on the paper? And when you first look at it, you can't tell what it is. It just looks like a bunch of dots on a paper. But as you start connecting the dots, then the picture starts coming together. Pearl, thanks for that super chat, appreciate it. And you start to see that, oh, this big mess of dots is actually this beautiful picture once I connect them all together. Every single one of those dots is something in your life, a relationship, an experience, a chapter in your life of any kind, it's something. Those are your life experiences. Too often, we get a dot we don't like. So you try to bury that dot like a cat turd and run from it. It don't work that way. Then you try to skip over that dot, and you get to another dot, you try to skip over that. Before you know it, your picture that was supposed to be a pretty bunny rabbit, it looks like a little deformed bunny rabbit with one ear, half a leg, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like radioactive Peter Cottontail. You know what I mean, man? So you have to say, okay, that dot sucked, but it's there. I don't agree with what happened in that dot, but it's there. It is there. I can't bury it. I can't run from it. I have to connect it in with all of the rest of my life experiences and look at it and accept it and really sit with the fact that it's there and actually look at my life as the big, beautiful picture that it is. Everything is connected from the minute I set foot on this planet to right now. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. It's all connected. I can't bury a dot and run from it. I can't do that. So maybe that's what a lot of you have done. You have to take this, and again, you don't have to reach out and talk to this person. No. All you got to do. All right, let me give you another example real quick before I move on to a spread about new things coming in. Take something that happened in the past, and I don't care if you have to go back to your childhood, but I know every last one of you watching can at least think of one thing that happened in the past that hurt when it happened. When it happened, it hurt. It was frustrating. But now looking back, you see why it had to happen. I don't give a damn if you got to go back to when you was a kid. Oh, my dad wouldn't let me have that Red Ryder BB gun when I was a kid because he thought I'd shoot my eye out. And I was mad at the time, but now I see he was just being a good dad. I really would shoot my fucking eye out. You know what I mean? Or something. You know what my go-to is? I'll never forget my first heartbreak. I was 14 years old. Let me just tell you some little Rich Lop trivia, okay? My first heartbreak, I was like 14 years old, right? Oh man, my first little girlfriend broke up with me. Oh, my poor little heart was in pieces, man. Oh, I was devastated. Well, very shortly after that, she started dating this other guy. They're still together to this day. To this day, they're still together. And I look at that and I'm like, oh. If things would have worked out the way I wanted it when I was 14, that would be me right now. Ooh, oh my God, I'm so glad. At the time, I was so devastated. Now I look back, thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. You know what I mean? Everybody can at least think of one thing in the past like that, you know? If you allow yourself to, you can look at every single bad thing that has ever happened to you in the same light. You can. You have to allow yourself to. You have to allow yourself to. That's a little life hack too. Whenever something bad happens, picture yourself in the future talking about a bad experience as if it's one of those. Picture that. Picture that. Fantasize about that. That's a little law of attraction hack that always makes sure you come out on top. Like, say something bad happens to me today. You know, you come along, you bop me upside the head, you steal my money, something bad happens. Well, I immediately start picturing myself a year from now talking about how, man, I couldn't understand why that thing happened to me, but dude, it led me down this amazing path. And this awesome thing never would have happened to me if it wasn't for that. I start visioning that and fantasizing about that in my head. Guess what? It has no choice but to manifest. Because what you're doing is you're connecting to that part of yourself that exists in the quantum field. That's a little cheat code. Little matrix life hack. I got lots of those, y'all. I got lots of matrix hacks. Anything new coming in for my Aries people? This here is for Aries people dealing with something new coming in. Okay? Those Aries people dealing with something new coming in. New stuff for my Aries people. Oh man, I wish I could pronounce your username. I appreciate that $5. I can't pronounce that though. Hang on. Oh, Adelicia Rose. I'm horrible at pronouncing names. I appreciate that though. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate you. Let's get 5 shuffles for new things coming in for my Aries people. Here's 1, 2, 3. Oh, a delicate rose. 2 more shuffles. Thank you, thank you. 1 and 2. Man, when I'm in reading mode, I I just can't think logical thoughts like that. When my mind is opened up, sucking in universal energy, I just can't, my logical brain shuts off. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, ooh, there's that Fool card. Okay, I think a lot of you have somebody ready to take a new leap of faith. Ooh, but now is when some of you are going to start overthinking this. Yes. Sherry, thanks for that super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And Elaine, thank you all. I greatly appreciate you. Look, check it out. The Lovers card and the Aries card. Could be a Gemini, could have another Aries headed your way. But hey, there's a lot of you out there who do have something new coming in. Okay, y'all are about to be taking a new leap of faith. I'm glad I pulled this spread. Sweet, this looks good. Ace of Wands, the Lovers, dude. So, some of you, and I don't say this very often, could be dealing with some twin flame energy here. If anybody comes to me in a personal reading and says, is this person my twin flame? This is the card I'm looking for. That's very specific energy. Very specific energy. There's only one card. There's only one way to read that in my readings, and that is this card right here. Okay. Others of you, it's still like a really intense soul connection. You all have something coming in that is one of those types of connections that there's no real way around it. You know, we plan out all different kinds of connections here, y'all. All different kinds. You know, some of them we can kind of say, oh no, I don't really want that. I'm gonna work. But this one right here, a lot of you have something coming in that's really intense. It's really intense. Queen of Cups. Okay. But again, maybe that's why. That could be it. That could be the reason why you have to deal with this past energy right now. Okay? Clear up the past because new stuff's coming in. Okay? Marquise, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. You need to clear up the past, okay? Because here's what happens. Let me tell you. Your past situation vibrates right here. Okay? You, while you're still, okay, if all you did was bury it like a cat turd and run from it, you're still hooked to it energetically. Just because you're not consciously aware of it doesn't mean that you're not. So you also are vibrating right here. So anything new that comes in is going to vibrate right here. You need to vibrate up here, away from this past shit. So anything new that comes in, you all meet on a different frequency. Okay? Because if you're vibrating on the same frequency, the outcome is going to complement that frequency. Okay? Sweet. That's good. Good. Well, let's look at most likely outcome here for this new stuff coming in. Man, I'm glad I pulled that spread. I'm glad I did, man. Most likely outcome and timelines moving forward for Aries. Thanks y'all for tuning in. Appreciate it. Timelines moving forward. Most likely outcome. 2, 3 more shuffles. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. If you all want information on twin flames, you all got to go check out Gold Ray Twin Flames. That old dude knows his shit. Oh, yes, he does. He's an old guy. He's about 70. He's got a pretty good sized YouTube channel, about 50,000 subscribers or so, something like that. I really don't know how big his channel is, but it's pretty good. Okay, it's pretty good. If he know anything you need to know about twin flames, go watch Gold Ray Twin Flames. Carlan, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. All right, so you're definitely starting a new cycle right here, okay? You're not going to be dealing with the same kinds of conflict that you dealt with in the past, okay? So 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands is in the reverse. Now that does not mean it's going to be conflict-free. I don't see conflict here yet, but just because you're not dealing with the old kind of conflict doesn't mean that you're not now going to start receiving challenges on a different frequency, okay? On a different frequency. I think the person that you're dealing with is probably going to be a little bit slow to open up. Okay, they might not want to open up right away. Could be an Aquarius. But I feel like you're going to enter into this right here with an understanding of love and relationships that you never really thought possible. And that's probably what you need to, that's why you need to clear up the stuff from the past. Okay, because things go wrong, you just bury it and run from it. Dude, there was an important lesson in that back there. And as much as I love y'all Aries to death, man, y'all do that all the time. There was a lot to learn in that past. You need to dig it back up and sit with it for a while. How much wisdom can I extract from this? You know what I mean? How can I bring forth a better version of myself as a result of what I learned here? There's all kinds of cool shit you can do. Don't go back and like dwell on the negativity, but definitely go back and figure out how it benefits you. Because it does. All you gotta do is figure out how. Okay? All you gotta do is figure out how. Now, let's look at the advice. One last spread for the advice for my Aries people. Advice, 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 advice. Okay, thanks so much for that super chat. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, man. I greatly appreciate y'all tuning in and playing along. Thank y'all so much. Three more shuffles for Aries advice. 1, 2, and 3. Page of Swords reversed. Magician reversed. All right, so be sure that you stick with the facts and do not let your emotional bias get in the way, okay? Do not allow the past to make you bitter, okay? Come on now, you can't do that. Can't do that. You can't hold a grudge, man. That does not help anything. And I know that's easier said than done. The advice that I give, I'm not here to make it sound easy, but I'm here to break it apart and explain it a little bit better, so maybe it'll motivate you a little bit more to actually do it, okay? Because I'm living proof that if you take the advice that I give, you'll be rewarded, okay? Be sure that all of your elements, all 4 elements are being cast in the same direction, okay? I don't care who you are or what your sign is. You have access to all 4 elements. You use them all the time. You use them all day, every day, okay? Your air, your earth, your fire, and your water. If you want anything to manifest fluently, they have to all be focused in the same direction. What you're thinking about and talking about has to match what you're passionate about, has to match what you love, and it has to match what you're doing, okay? Everything has to be focused, laser focused in one line. Got a lot of people out here who are talking about one thing, they're actually passionate about another. They love something else, and the shit they're doing has nothing to do with any of that, okay? Like a dog chasing its tail. And even if a dog chases its tail, did it really accomplish a virtuous goal? Not really. Yeah, there's no winning there. Anywho, I feel like the messages my Aries people needed to hear have come through. Thanks y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. All the likes and the comments and the super chats and all that good jazz means more to me than I'll ever be able to really express. But I have, here soon, I'm going to be hitting 200K. And when I hit my 200K milestone, I will be doing a pretty badass giveaway where I'm going to be giving away tarot decks, merchandise. I do it every milestone, every like 50,000 milestone. I do like a giveaway, and I sign tarot decks. I got 9 decks of tarot cards. I'd like to give them all away. I don't know how I'm going to pick people, but I have 9 decks right here. I'd like to be able to give them all away and then just buy a bunch of brand new decks. Oh man, I give away merchandise and all that kind of stuff, man. So. Anyway, though, I'm going to turn your attention again to the description of the video, where information on scheduling a same-day reading is all I'm doing now, y'all. That's all I'm doing, so I can have more energy to focus on this stuff. And also, don't forget to go to Instagram and give Leah's new page a follow, where she makes and sells awesome crystal jewelry. And today, she put some candles. She made crystal amethyst candles that she has for sale, too. You don't want to miss out on that. That's awesome stuff, y'all. Go give that a follow, okay? And anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Have a good one.